Are you looking for a lecture look to boost your confidence? Wanna be party perfect? Campus Edge gives you beauty, fashion, trend and style tips that will set you apart. We'll tell you what's in, what's out, what's hot, what's not. Must-have accessories and where you can find them. That's coming up later.
Freshers Week is a time of fun, making friends and discovering new places. For many students, the test of freedom can be overwhelming. It's important that when you do enter university, you know exactly what your goals and future aims are so you will not be derailed. Tonight, we'll show you 7 things you need to do in the Freshers Week that will make it fun and productive for you. Register. You are not a university student until you are fully registered. Registrations are a tedious process, often taking an entire day. To avoid delays and long lines, arrive early on registration day. Some students advise that you arrive as early as 6 a.m. because lines can be long, depending on which university you're joining. Have all your documentation with you. Now, these include admission letter, passport photographs, result slips, academic certificates, birth certificates, payment slips. Make sure you have at least 10 copies of each of these documents and keep your original documents secure. Look after your stuff. Lots of conmen will be sprawling around the university. They may offer to help you get things done faster, but all they're after is your money, phones, and laptops. Go to all orientation. The faster you learn your way around campus, the quicker you will settle in. Find out where the lectures will take place and, most importantly, where the dining room is. Visit places around the university to find food joints, entertainment areas, and churches. Read the orientation timetables and know where you should be. There are no timekeepers in university and no one will tell you where to go. Go to the Freshers' Ball. The Freshers' Ball is one of the highlights of your first year. It is a great chance to meet new people. Visit the bazaars. Many universities will have bazaars where you find all sorts of goods on sale ranging from mattresses to accessories. Take advantage and make last-minute purchases. Enjoy freebies. During Freshers Week, many companies will flood the campuses running promotions for students. Take advantages of all these freebies they give out, like snacks, free airtime, free data, SIM cards, pens, and t-shirts. You never know when you might need an extra pen. Be cautious and choose your friends wisely. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. You can find out lots of advice for freshers from students on our Facebook page, so go over there and read some of them.
Scott, I've been watching you for a while now. You're different. Now, don't let anyone tell you that you have nothing to offer. Second chances don't come around all that often. I suggest you take a really close look at it. This is your chance to earn that look in your daughter's eyes, to become the hero that she already thinks you are. It's not about saving our world. It's about saving theirs. Scott, I need you to be the Ant-Man.
Huh. One question. Is it too late to change the name?
Next, we talk university fashion. Many freshers don't know which clothes they should bring with them to university and what they should leave at home. We'll show you how to change your wardrobe from secondary school to university. That coming up next. Making a fashion transition from secondary school to university style is easy, and we have an expert to break it down for us. You watch her every Friday on NTV Style Project. Hi, Kleith.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today.
I'm so glad to be on the show.
So tell us about yourself.
Wow. So let's see, I did go through primary school like anybody else, secondary school like anybody else, and I did go to campus. I think that is the point where it actually sank in, like, yes, my life has begun. Because that is a time when you have a chance to do whatever you want. So basically my life is a free kind of life. I do whatever I want.
Wow.
I have no curfew.
Since when?
Since like my S3.
Who doesn't want to be like her?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I started working at a very young age, so I've not had curfew. The usual kind of person. I wake up in the morning, go to work. I have school as well, since I'm doing an upper, studying with education. Yeah, so basically my life is no more work, school, breakfast, just a normal, ordinary girl.
Wow,
Yeah.
I want to be you when I grow up.
Why? Because of the curfew.
Because of the curfew. Anyway, I don't have curfew as well, but I used to have it in senior 3. I think all the way to senior 6.
Yeah.
Too much curfew. My mom. Anyway, so you're also a motivational speaker.
Yes.
So what does that involve?
Well, growing up as a child, because I started being on TV as a young girl, I started like at the age of 10 with another TV station. So lots of people at school would always see me like the sharp one. Like if a teacher asked a question, they wanted me to be the one to answer because I was the one that seemed confident and all. But actually always told people, you can do it, you can speak, you can be yourself. So I found myself in the line of, if I got such and such a problem, who should I talk to? Kleith. Everybody came to me for advice. Everybody came to me for help. Everybody came to me for this and that. So I found it, nice to be the one to help people, to be the one to talk to someone. So I ended up doing motivation speaking.
You seem to have a strong Christian lifestyle. Tell us about that.
I get that question a lot. If I go to any place, everybody asks me, "You're born again, right?" And I say, "Yeah, I'm born again." It's because I grew up, currently right now, my mom is a pastor. She was ordained like 3 months. So that means even way before I was Christian. Well, I basically grew up in church. I've always known that there is God. A lot of people think that if you have to be born again, you have to have a problem, or maybe you had a disease and God healed you, or maybe you're broke and you got rich. But it's not like that. It's actually just believing that you have a personal savior that saved your soul, and you try to live the righteous way. It is hard, but because there's mercy every morning, okay, you don't want me to go there, I'll preach to you.
So, my darling, what brings you here today? We want to know fashion. We want to know some of those timeless pieces that a university student should have.
So when you go to campus, basically when you need to be like on point always with fashion, one thing I always tell people, don't look out for trends. Trends are nice, but don't buy items that are going to be in your wardrobe as trends. For example, if it's the neon clothes that are going on, don't buy a neon dress, a neon jacket, a neon everything. By the time next semester pops in, you're not going to have anything to wear. So you should go for the timeless pieces. We're talking about black shoes for the ladies. You need a pair of like sandal heels, like the ones I'm wearing, but only that they are purple. You need a pair of those. Then for the guys, every guy, gentleman, not gentleman, nigga, what kind of boy, you need a pair of black shoes. And then for the ladies, you always need a black bra, because sometimes you have those dresses that a bit show your backline a bit. You have those dresses that show a bit of cleavage. You have plenty of clothes, so you need a black bra. And then for the guys, every guy needs a white vest.
Okay.
Don't you think it's so nice if you just see anyone in a white vest?
Yeah.
Yeah, then both sexes need a leather jacket. For the ladies, it could be like a bit of color, and for the guys, it could just even be black. Because no matter the weather, no matter the time, you'll always need that jacket. For example, it's very early in the morning, you're going for lectures, or after in the evening, a friend is inviting you for a party, you'll still look on point.
On point.
And then one other thing that all ladies should have is a little black dress. You wear your little black dress to class. Probably you're going for a cocktail party. You change it with maybe a blazer. You change it with a bit of accessories. Yeah. Then the guys, every guy, no one is going to lie to you, needs a black belt. Have you seen a guy wear a cream shoe with a brown belt? Oh my God. You're thinking, what is wrong? Aren't you watching like everybody that is about fashion? That is one thing, at least, guys are not so matchy-matchy. But you should always have the same shoes as the same belt. The other thing that every lady needs is a scarf, because it could rain. You could sit on a border ride and you need to keep your hair in wraps. You could want to accessorize your bag and you just tie it a bit. You could have a cocktail party and just put on a hat and tie it. I know, you need me. You need me.
I really need, yeah, we really need you.
Yes. And then for the guys, guys are the kind of people who say, oh, I'm not about that. Every guy needs a tie. Because what is going to happen if I invite you, nowadays it's like with two and they don't expect you to come female. No. If it admits two people, that means it's female and male. That is something people should learn. Yeah. So if I invite you, like I have this cocktail party that I'm going to, or I have this and this party, and I turn up in my little black dress and I'm all dolled up, and then you turn up in baggies. Are you kidding
Denim
me?
jeans.
Denim jeans, guys. No.
Really?
Really? Who does that? Yeah, so you need a tie. A tie actually pushes you further to actually have a proper shirt, a well-tailored fitted trouser, and you appear and everybody thinks to themselves, she has quite a friend. Yeah, so those are the 5 pieces that everybody needs.
Wow.
Yes, at campus. You will always be timeless, you will be on point, and you're kind of hard to predict because even if you wear that same black dress, people don't know that this time you're going to put a blazer. People don't know that this time you're going to put another top on it to make it look like a tight-fitting skirt with just a loose top. It gives you variety of like fashion choices.
Yeah, and talking about the little black dress, you've talked about accessorizing it. So tell us about accessories.
Accessorizing as well comes from within who you are. The type of person you are. Earlier on, I was telling you, there's a time you will see this very beautiful lady, well-dressed and all, but she has no single piece of jewelry on her. You just know she has good hair, she has a perfectly well-tailored suit, she has a good pointy shoe, but no jewelry. Accessorizing comes from how you wake up in the morning when it comes to fashion. You feel like maybe I'm wearing a black dress and I'm so dull, I probably need like lime green earrings to pop this look up. So you accessorize it with a lime green. It's always better to accessorize because accessorizing gives it a bit of, spark. For example, like just imagine if I took off these pearls and then I took off these sandal heels and I wore pumps, I would be some ordinary girl.
Yeah.
But look at me right now, you might think to yourself, oh my God, she looks elegantly well dressed and all. Yeah, so accessorizing is always good. So when you need to accessorize your outfit, you need to think about things like a necklace, you need to think about an earring, you need to think about a watch. Just that with accessorizing, you have to be a bit picky because accessories are so many, and as many as they are, they come very cheap. But cheap things, they don't last long.
Yeah.
You might probably get yourself a watch and then before the semester ends, you don't have one.
Yeah.
So if you're the kind of person that doesn't mind, you can just get yourself a bunch of bangles. You can get yourself like maybe those big choker chains because they'll always go on anything. Then for the guys, it's always just a watch and a good belt.
Thanks again, Kleith, for spending time with us.
I'm so glad I could be here. Thank you guys for hosting me. I've had so much fun on this show.
Thank you. There you have it, timeless pieces that you need on campus. Thanks for watching. You can catch a repeat of this episode every Monday at 3:30 p.m. Remember to visit our Facebook page and like us. Follow us on Twitter and stalk us. We love your attention. We'll see you next week on Campus Edge, where we live life in the Grad Lane.